As a true gamer, I love watching my favorite games be played at the highest level.
Okay.
Whether it be Bolo from Rainbow Six Siege, getting some crazy kills, or the classic Tfue getting that crazy kill,
Hacker.
or watching two of my favorite players go head to head, like DAIGO and Justin Wong. With so many pro players out there with every single game, I wanted to see if I can make the best fighting game team of all time. What's up guys, Waffles here. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like my video topics. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any video topics or any video games you would like me to cover. But once again, please do leave a like and share the video. It really helps out my channel, and I really work hard on these videos, and I sit down for hours thinking of video ideas unique to me. So with today's video, I'm going to be creating the fighting game community pro player dream team. My dream team will be put in a scenario in which all of the best players of all time in every single game will be present at EVO at their prime. So think of it as like an NBA with all of the best players of all time playing in the NBA in their prime. So prime Kobe, rest in peace, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry, everybody all competing in the same NBA at the same time in their prime. Think of it like that. You can do it! So basically what I'm trying to do is build the most optimal team for a team owner in the FGC. This is my dream team, and let's start off with number 1, DAIGO. Having DAIGO on your team is really common sense if you know anything about the FGC. If you don't know who DAIGO is, he's the guy who gave us the greatest moment in fighting game history. EVO Moment 37. The fact that this moment happened almost 20 years ago and is still revered to be the most impactful moment in fighting game history. It just shows DAIGO's skill and finesse. The guy is literally 41 years old and is still playing fighting games at a high level. The guy even has fighting game terms named after him, like the Ume Shuryu. And his career is stacked with multiple fighting game tournament wins, multiple high placements, and the dude has 6 EVO wins. The dude is always calm and collected. Even if the whole stadium is against him, he still plays with flawless precision. He's just one of the top 5 greats. Still to this day, he remains in the top 20 earners of all time in the FGC community, earning over $250,000. That's kind of crazy that he's still in the top 20 of all time earners.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
Even though he started in the beginning of the FGC community and EVO and all that, when the payouts wasn't really that big. If you want to see this guy in action, I recommend you watch JM Cross video, The Greatest Moments in EVO History with DAIGO versus Justin Wong. It was a great series, and if you want to see him in action, I think that would be one of the best ways to do it. Yep, so that's DAIGO the Beast. Alright, next up on the dream team has definitely got to be his rival, his Vegeta, Justin Wong. Justin Wong being on the receiving end of EVO Moment 37, this guy is no joke on his own. He's actually a Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom legend, being arguably the best EVO player of all time with the most EVO wins, being 9 wins. Yes, this man is a 9 times EVO champion. Damn! And even though he had his fair share of shortcomings later on in his career, he made one of the greatest comebacks in EVO history and given us one of the most craziest celebrations of all time, the little barrel roll. He's one of the best American players that we have, still being in the top 50 earners of all time in fighting game history, still to this day, even after being 37 years old. And he still competes. I believe his last tournament he was 36.
What the
Yeah, that's very insane to do. And yeah, that's Justin Wong. He's earned over $134,000 in his career, and he's played in over 219 tournaments. Alright, this next guy on the list is very special. He plays the most difficult fighting game of all time and is still in the top 10 earners in fighting game history to this day. With the top 3 earners being Street Fighter, Smash Bros, and Mortal Kombat, this guy brings Tekken to the game. and you know his name. Ha! That rhymed. But yeah, you should already know his name is Nee. Honorable mention here definitely has to be his rival, JDCR. But Nee is still going strong, and he's won many tournaments. Despite dominating every major tournament throughout his career, he still lacked an EVO tournament win in America. Despite making it to the grand finals every year, he fell short, and in 2022, he made his dreams come true. Dang, is this just a rapping video or something? I'm going crazy. But yeah, 2022, he finally got that American EVO win, and he is now considered the undisputed GOAT of Tekken. If I were to pick my favorite Tekken player, it would have to be Super Akuma. I love that guy. I would love to put him on the list, but obviously Nee is better than him, so we're going with the most optimal list. But Super Akuma, oh my god, that guy, when he uses Akuma, you're gonna see something crazy happen every time. It's gonna be a blast to watch. But yeah, Nee is the #1 Tekken player, and Tekken is the hardest fighting game of all time, and this guy's been dominant his whole career, earning at least close to $320,000 in his career, which is freaking crazy. So yeah, that's Nee, and let's get on to the next player. Alright, my #2 pick has got to be Goichi. Goichi is known as the anime god, playing multiple unknown games like Melty Blood and just dominating everybody. This guy is an absolute beast, and he gave us one of the greatest rivalries in EVO history. Him and Sonic Fox.
Yes, 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 yes.
Now anybody who knows anything about fighting games knows that if you're Sonic Fox's rival, you have to be good. And to be honest, I don't believe many people actually knew about Goichi before he had this rivalry with Sonic Fox. Most of the games that he played were anime fighters and low tier, low budget fighters. I don't want to say that the games are trash or anything like that. I just want to say that the games are lesser known. But his first time playing a blockbuster title like Dragon Ball FighterZ at EVO, he did not disappoint. This guy pretty much dominated everybody from the first time he actually touched the game, winning numerous tournaments and even beating Sonic Fox at EVO. Yes, I'll say it again. He beat Sonic Fox at EVO.
No, no, no!
And even after playing somewhat lower budget games and lesser known games that don't make it to big tournaments like EVO, this guy is still in the top 100 earners of all time in fighting game history, earning over $85,000. Let that sink in. Alright, the #1 pick, you guys should already know, especially if you watch my videos. The #1 pick has got to be the legend himself, Sonic Fox. This guy is a prodigy. He is the Zoro of fighting games, the Sasuke of fighting games. He is the Gohan of fighting games. This man has done it all. He has disrespected his opponents. He has dominated his opponents. He has one of the greatest rivalries of all time with Goichi, and he's made over $700,000 in fighting game tournaments over his career. The #1 fighting game earner of all time, decimating everyone else in the list below him, out earning the second best earner by over $150,000. He literally pooped on everyone in the Mortal Kombat scene. He runs the Injustice scene. NetherRealm games are his kingdom. This guy is an absolute prodigy. Even after dominating NetherRealm games, he plays so many other fighting games like Tekken, Dragon Ball FighterZ, etc. It just seems so crazy that he's still able to dominate at a high level in so many different games. If you want to see this guy in action and see that he's no joke, I recommend you watch his Mortal Kombat X EVO tournaments. Those were just literal destruction. He destroyed everybody in that game, and that's one of the games that made him the most famous. Now don't get me wrong, he's lost in EVO a few times, but for the most part, if he makes it to EVO, chances are everyone thinks he's gonna win before he even sits down. So yeah, that's my fighting game champion team. Let me know in the comment section below what you would name my team. Also, let me know in the comment section below any other players that you believe are better than my players. What would be your top 5 team? It's Waffles, and I'm out. Peace.